Alrighty, we are back. Woo! It's been a hot minute. Welcome. We're back to play once more. It's been quite some time. We've been getting the house ready for the baby and doing all of that business. So that's been wonderful. And I finally had a little bit of a free evening for a minute. So I'm coming to play. Hooray! Alrighty. So, apparently, I'm too strong. I was putting this all together, and I went to lock in my... Hey, Gene, how are you? I went to lock in my dang tool rest, and I snapped off the freaking handle. What's that about? Now I've got a handle that's not connected to my dang lathe, so I can't move my tool rest up and down unless I get a screwdriver or a... I actually really can't do it much at all, because this doesn't do it. And if I unscrew that, it doesn't help. Oh dear. So there's that. So now I have no freaking handle. I keep breaking my father-in-law's lathe. Dang it. So anyways, that's where we are. We have this stunning Lotus Pod hybrid right here from Mr. Ryan Scheske. So excited to turn this thing. I've painted the tubes white instead of black this time, so that I wouldn't lose any of this really pretty pastel kind of colors. I didn't want to darken them down with the black, so we'll see how that works. Anyways, let's see if I can do this without having to move the tool rest up or down the entire time. How about that? No promises. Oh. And these are my new little lathe bed covers to keep the shavings up here so that hopefully most of them will get picked up by the vacuum system. Yeah. How you doing, Michael? Appreciate it, Zach. Yeah, I'm excited about it, man. Seed pod seems to have a lot of little voids going on in it. But that'll be part of the journey. That's good, Mike. Because I like it, Zach. It's good for knocking down sharp corners without having to worry about blowing up the piece, because you're taking such a small area of cut that you're not likely to blow it up if you be gentle and smooth with it. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, we had a good time with that a few nights ago. Very porous material, this thing. This is going 2670. Alright, I'm going to move over and rough this side a little bit, and then we'll move on to the round cutter. This got a lot of holes in it, so I'm going to have to fill those in at some point. But I'm not going to do it right now and waste all the CA glue. I'm going to wait for a while until we get closer to the finished size. Alright, let's move on to this little fella over here, shall we? Hey Alexander, everything's going good, boss. Just cruising along, man. What's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Yeehaw! We're playing with toys, we're playing with toys. Arctic Spring. It's good to be back, Neil. Arctic Spring sounds terrible. It was like 72 here today. I'm not unhappy with it at all. 0. That's a start. Very small start. We're heading in the right direction for flip-flops, team. Yeah. Dang. That sucks. Back surgery is rough, man. But hopefully it works. Hey, that'd be nice. There's no substitute for feeling good. Mr. Terzic. What's up, buddy? Aren't you dancing? Oh, you already got it. Fantastic. Good, good, good. Happy for you, buddy. It's important to be aware of where you're placing your pin halves if you're doing manual turning, because I have this sitting here backwards and you can tell it's been a while. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Drunk old me over here, just doing it wrong. No big deal. What's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? Yep. Had it sitting on there backwards. Drunk. Can't get right. I am out of practice. Hey, hey, hey. And whatever you can use that works good for you is cool. Personally, I like to use my carbide on acrylics because it makes it easier. But everything is completely personal preference. Any tool can technically work on any substrate, but you'll get a feel for what you like on each different kind. For me, I like my carbide for acrylics and hybrids. And I like my high-speed steel for wood. Yep. What's up, Dennis? How you doing, buddy? Appreciate it, man. Good to see you. Woo! Look how pretty that stuff is. It's all holes, the whole thing. It's more holes than it is not holes. So be advised, if you get a Lotus blank, they are pretty. Very, very pity. Corey, what's up, buddy? That's right, Ken. Right you are, Ken. It is holy, holy, holy. Very clever, sir. Very clever indeed. How you doing, Robert? What's up, buddy? Dave McCullers in the house. What's up, man? Yeah, Cliff, we're all ready for him to be here. She's tired of being pregnant. I'm waiting on the phone call while I'm turning this pin. Yes, it is, Ken. I know, right? David, most of those voids are already filled when you stabilize the piece, but I just fill them in with CA glue if there's any that have any pits in them. Usually, they'll be filled by stabilizing, and they'll be filled in pretty well with the resin, so you don't have to worry about it too much. Gene is technically the 27th, but our first kid came a week early, and she was measuring right on size. This kid is measuring 1 to 2 weeks ahead, so could be any time. Mr. Mathiasen, what's up, buddy? Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little stabilizing here, because I don't want these things to go boom on me. It's too pretty to risk. I'm gonna let this soak for a minute and get down in there a little ways. Hopefully. I don't know if these seed pods were stabilized or not. They may have been. I'm not sure. But they certainly soak up a lot of CA, which is good, because it means it's actually stabilizing it from the outside in, which is nice. Medium, Jimmy. If I had any thin, I'd put it in there, just so it would soak all the way to the bottom, but I don't, so I'm chilling with the thin, or with the medium rather, sorry. And so far, no big issues. So, this is a thing you can do to keep things going happy for you. When I'm turning a piece, I will oftentimes collect, if it's a special kind of wood, I'll collect in a bag some of the shavings and then cast blanks out of that. This is bog walnut, 4,000-year-old bog walnut shavings. I'm going to use these to fill in some of these holes right here because they're the exact same color as the inside of the seed pod. As this seed pod had some voids that went almost all the way down to the middle, and you can see some of the white barrel behind it. So I'm going to fill those in a little ways there and then stabilize over that. That way it'll be nice and full. But it's just good because if you got stuff that's weird colors and you need some filler, like I couldn't use the resin that's on here around it to fill it because it's obviously light pastel colors, and there's not enough of the actual seed pod to make filler, so it's good to have some laying around of various colors and styles and different things, and actually put together somewhere so that you can use it. Really helps a lot. See, now that's going to mesh in perfectly, and you won't be able to tell there was ever even a void there at all. Sorry, right there. There you go. Yeah, so right in there, you won't be able to tell there was anything ever wrong, since I filled it with some of this bog oak burl, or sorry, bog walnut rather. That's the word. I can't talk. Ah! I don't know what's happening. There she blows. Alrighty. So that stuff will be filled in well enough for right now, and then we'll go back to turning some on this side that we've let stabilize and get filled in there a little bit. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I hope that stays. That's going to be super nice right there. Yeah. Alright, hang on. There we go. Sorry, the focus is being crazy. Let's see what we got here now. You dang machine doesn't want to focus on what I want you to focus on. Stay there. There we go. Okay. Had to sneeze. Oh yeah. Y'all, this thing's gonna be beautiful. I'm stoked. Hooray! Yeah, see that big hole right there? Most of that I think is gonna trim away. But I might just go ahead and fill it back in with some of those shavings from the bottle of walnut as well. Just to make sure it doesn't do anything bad on me. You want to use your 4,000-year-old shavings sparingly. Not some stuff that's good to waste. So, conserve while you're using them. Can't just throw that stuff around lightly. Hard to come by. Go. Let that filter down through for a minute. Glue it in there nice and deep like. Go. And now we will lock it down with some accelerator. And that will be finishing up hardening as we go back to the other side and keep moving on with this side. Yeehaw! Yeah, olive wood turns like butter. It's the easiest stuff to turn in the world. Just enjoy it. It's a beautiful piece to turn. One of my favorites. Very tight grain, very smooth and easy to turn. You're gonna love it. Just don't fret about it. It's very easy stuff. Some of the best. One of my absolute favorite woods to turn. What's up, Christopher? How you doing, buddy? Papa Dave. Ask me. Brian Blom's in the house. What's up, BB? No problem, Gene. Quite welcome. Which end is the point of what, Jimmy? Of the pin? The cap's up here, the body's down here. If that's what you're asking. If not, let me know. We'll sort it out for you. Yeah, it's lovely. Anytime, Christopher, anytime. Yeah, here's where the tip's gonna be. Here's where the back end's gonna be. This is the cap screws on. This is gonna hold the nib section right here. So you'll hold the pin like this with the cap off, or the cap screwed on back here. So this will be the body. This will be what you hold. I hear you, Jimmy. Yeah. Yeah, I do mine a little different than a lot of folks, but it seems to get relatively good attention, so I'm not going to be changing anytime soon. Alright. This mic calls for a little high-speed steel action. Give me just a sec, T. Oh, they're over here. Alrighty then. Let's play! Let's see the instruction in this reverse. Yep, it's all personal preference, but this is my style, my method. And I don't know, I don't think it's any better than anybody else's, but it seems to sell pins pretty good. gonna come together marvelously if I don't blow it up. No promises on blowing it up front. Sorry about the pause. My phone was talking to me. I hear you, Ted. We got this thing a little bit out of round, so we're going to resolve that in a minute. Once I get my shape designed how I want it. Thanks, Brad. Good to be back on. Yeehaw! Okay. Awful bitey right there. Yes I do. But I got a really funky angle on that spindle gouge, so. And I'm also not holding the two tools at the same angle or even close either. So it's kind of a weird little thing there. It's not quite exactly as it seems. I also moved the, I just moved it forward. And technically, as you move it forward, it's kind of like you're lowering it down. Because when you're here, you gotta hit this angle. But if you move forward, you have to tilt your tool down at a lower angle. So it's like you're lowering it, even though you're just technically moving it forward. So, tidbits. Tidbits. The final result is a little bit out of round because my mandrel's a little bit out of round. I'm pretty much dead on the bushings here and here, but on the back side, I'm maybe a 32nd or even maybe a 64th high. So I know that my piece is a little bit out of round. So once I get the shapes how I want them, I'm going to loosen this nut, rotate my both of my blanks, and then lock it back down, and that'll bring everything that was high to the other side to where it'll be high on that side, and then it'll get trimmed off. Yes, Tom, those are the Easy Wood Tool set. It's the medium size. Spindle gouge so we can see the angle on it. Oh, yeah, the angle is friggin' garbage, Byron. It's just shy of 90 degrees. And it's not the same as you go across. It's a sharper angle here than over here. I use this side to do roughing, and I turn it on an angle on this side and use it almost like a skew. So, kind of complicated, kind of ghetto, but it sure does cut nice. What's up, Ryan? Working on it, man, working on it. She's gonna be nice. There you go. No problem, Byron. Yeah, the color on this is ridiculous, Ryan. Very nice job, sir. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That's what we want. That's the shape I'm after right there, team. Boom! Alright, so shape's good on the backside now. I'm going to trim down this front just a little bit further. Get it kind of into spec where I want it. And then I'm going to turn it so we get those sides taken in. And then I got to stabilize all these and then take off the excess. Kind of hard to see, but right here there's a little tiny lip, and on the other side it's flush. That's what we got to resolve, but that's not a big deal. We'll get that hooked right up here. Boom, boom, lock it back down. What's up, Roman? Thanks, buddy, appreciate it. When you do the flip, it'll be totally out of round again, so you gotta bring it back in. thing down very nicely. Do the second side, get it down. We're gonna be A-okay with this thing. I can feel it. I gotta decide, Brandon. I've got a Cogent sitting here, and I've got a Junior Aaron sitting here, and I'm strongly considering putting it on the Junior Aaron. This thing is stunning. Oh boy. There we go. Okay. Appreciate it, Craig. This is going to be a special one right here. Alrighty. Now we gotta go around and do a little backfill in here. We're going to try and add a little bit of dust here. Hey, Janelle, welcome. Yes, welcome to the good part. That is correct. Absolutely right. There we go. We're at the stabilizing Olympics now. Gotta backfill all the little seed pod dips and divots. Kind of like a seashell blank a little bit. It's got all manners of little holes and pinholes around it. Nature of the beast. Just gonna go through and fill each little guy in a little bit. Let it soak in some. Lock it in. This side, fill this side in some. Oh yeah. You don't need a Dremel, that's right. Anytime you're not having to use a Dremel, everything's gonna be okay. Craig, this is Lotus Seed Pod, boss. This is why I got the big thing of the CA here. For just such an occasion as this. What a beauty. Hee-hee. No, Cliff, they don't. Pine cone's a little bit more stable than this. I don't know if this is stabilized or not, but it wouldn't matter. These holes in here are so big and porous that there's just, it probably wouldn't be even worth the effort. And they might already be stabilized. I'm not exactly sure if Ryan stabilized them or not, but it's just the nature of these kinds of pods here. They just got holes in them. But no, it's not quite the same on the pine cones. Pine cones are a little bit more forgiving in this area. What's up, Mike? How you doing, boss? Yeah, there you go. They are stabilized, but it's just that's how they are. But not a big deal. Same thing as the turning of seashells. It's not a big deal. You just get in there, rip it, roll it, and punch it, like on Finding Nemo. All right, let that set up for a little bit. I'm gonna let this one set up for a while I'm turning this one down, back down to smooth. And then we'll move over here and trim this one down and see what kind of holes we got left. We're going to try and not cut any of the shape off because we got our shapes how we want them now. But I got to get rid of that lumpy CA. So after this thing is going to be available. It's going to be a Black Titanium and Rhodium Junior Aaron Rollerball. And it will be $175 if anybody wants to claim it before I finish it. As long as I don't blow it up in the process. That's good to hear, Mike. So yeah, it's going to be a Junior Aaron Black Titanium Rhodium Rollerball. It'll be $175. If anybody wants it, shout it out. And I'll try and not blow it up between now and then. And that price includes shipping in the continental U.S. gonna be fan-friggin-tastic. Oh boy. Oh boy. And now, fighting out of the blue corner, fighting from Bay City, Butterbean Eric Ash. What's going on, Butterbean? Alrighty. That's getting pretty good now. Alright, we'll move on and trim down this side. Get it ready to go. We're getting there, we're getting there. Okay. Alrighty. That's looking pretty good. We're gonna go ahead and start laying down some finish coats here. And move my tools. finish, of course, I mean friggin' sanding the thing. Oh boy, hadn't thought about that situation. Yeah, Ryan's got a stack of beautiful blanks available. Go hit him up. Get some of his awesome pieces. They look like this. They're fantastic. Alrighty. Let's sand this thing down, shall we? I'm gonna slow her down one rung. Go team. We're going to start off at 240 here. Trim this down nice. Yeah, it would, but the banjo is holding the vacuum pipe up. So I keep the banjo there at the moment just to hold the vacuum up. But yes, I agree, it would fit. Hose is the word. That's right. Thanks, Ted. I've got vacuum hose in different area codes. And also right in front of my lathe on my banjo. That's right, vacuum thingy is the real legitimate term. That's what it says in the booklet. Now you know. Owner's manual says thingy. You will respect my authority. Doohicky's good too. That qualifies. Team Doohickey. Drew, this is a Riken 70-100. And this is Festool granite paper. It's foam backed and it's the best stuff for getting your finished work hooked up. The best. do 320 here. Get this thing nice and smooth, shall we? Uh, 10 to 15 out of each one of these, Byron. Probably 10. And this is half of a square, and a square of it's 99 cents. So they go a pretty long way for the price. You get 30 pins sanded per square for $1 per square. I'll take it. Oh, that's probably an even better idea, Gene. There you go. I know, right? That's why I use it. High quality H2O. Stuff is killer. Sounds good, Brian. See you later, buddy. On to the 400 now, team. Chattanooga must be cheating. Well, I think the gas for me to go over to Chattanooga would make it the price benefit not worth the trip. But if I'm ever in Chattanooga, I'm gonna stockpile. Save my 25 cents. In a minute here, we're gonna lay on some finish coats, and this thing is gonna pop. Woo! Can't wait. See how this little buddy's gonna look finished up. That sucks, Cliff. I feel like they're not aware that most people aren't buying $70 rolls of sandpaper for one grit. When you need 4 or 5 different grits to do anything. It's like, really? That's what y'all thought was a good idea? Throwing away after each use, yeah, right. San Antonio, all right. Also a very far drive for me. Maybe a flight, we could get there. could use it on solid acrylic wet, but since this is a hybrid, I don't want to be getting moisture into my pods and stuff. But yeah, it will work wet probably. Excuse my fat head. Just a sec. There we go. Looking pretty good now. Okay. It's about time here now to put down the new toy. Hold on. Now, what do we got here? Did we shrink? What part did we shrink? I'm so confused. I can't reach that with that. Just a minute. What did I not take into consideration here? Something important. It grew so much. I know, Gene, right? I must have had a different end on here that was shorter than this. Alright, hang on a second. I gotta do a quick adjustment here. It'll just take a second. Let's see here, we'll make it this length. We're gonna do a little adjustment on our new toy. I need this length right here. Just a sec. 10.5. Okay, boys and girls. That's what it was, the buffer. Yep. You're right on, Cliff. Right on, sir. We'll get that alleviated directly. Alrighty. Alright. How about that? That'll be a little more better. Alrighty, we've got our learning done for the day about checking out all your possible situations before you get moving on something. But, there we go. Update finished. And I think I will trade where this is, maybe to this side. So that hopefully we can end up with a situation where the whole pin is on the black background, maybe. That's the goal, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Hey, success. Boom. Cool. Sorry about that. Had to do a little adjusting on the new fixture. It is adjusted up now. Ready to rock. Yeehaw! Sorry that was slow and a little bit silly, but we're here now. Hey, okay. It was just a little bit too long, so we dropped it down to the right size. Now we're good to roll. Alrighty. Let's see what's what now, finally. Sorry for the slow beginning. All in the adjustments. Going to go back here and use a little denatured alcohol. Let me scuff that back real quick. got these little dots, these little white dots in here. I don't know if they're gonna fill in with CA and color over properly. So I'm gonna try and throw a little bit of denatured alcohol on them and see if I can clean them out. That way I don't have to worry about them staying as little white dots. I'm gonna nip that in the bud, so I'm gonna have a full set of coats of CA on it. And then come to find out, it's all full of white dots. That would suck. So get out as much of that as we can anyway. What proof? I don't know. I haven't drank any of it. I hear you, Cliff. Yeah, I don't know if the denatured alcohol has a rating like that or not. There's not one in the bottle that I'm using. lovely piece. This is gonna be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Hooray! Thanks, Cliff. Randy, I'm laying on finish coats, boss. What's up, Ryan? Might do one more coat, just for good measure. Go. Alrighty. This is 7 coats of medium total. Alrighty. We're looking at 7 coats of medium on here now. That's getting hardened up for us good. We're gonna switch back to our fast speed real quick. Back to 2670. I dropped it down for my sanding procedures. I've started doing that lately because I was getting a little bit of my sanding was getting a little too aggressive sometimes, and I was ending up with some scratches in my finishes. So I've slowed down my sanding speed 1 notch to 1810 instead of 2670. Oh man, I took off my glasses and you can actually see this thing with the glasses off, and it looks way better. Oh, that's nice. That's much nicer. I couldn't see how pretty it was when I had my glasses were all covered in dust and I couldn't really see it that good. So now, much better. Team Zona, let's party. Okay. So this will be our first attempt with the new little housing situation right here for everything. We'll see how that goes. No, Byron. I use Type Bond Medium, boss. As you'll know if you've seen my stuff before, I do the first micro mesh grit, and then I switch over to the Zona paper. New ideas. Oh yeah, that's nice and waterproof. Good. Good. Yep. It can clip, I agree. But any kind of hybrid, I still prefer it over the Abernet, personally. So we take off all the texture with the first micro mesh grit. Yes, I have, Byron. I have used the Mercury Flex and I get identical results. I don't get any better results, but I do get just as good results. But I think for my process, they're totally interchangeable. And the only reason I don't buy the Mercury Flex is because I can get it at Woodcraft down the street. I don't have to wait for shipping. So, but I don't find any benefit or whatever the opposite of that would be. I don't have any negative reactions from the Type Bond versus the Flex. The Mercury. I get the same results from both, so no worries. Alrighty. Zona time, time to play with Zona paper. I hear you, Cliff. Oh yeah, no problem, Byron. Yep, I get the same stuff with Type Bond and Mercury, and apparently Cliff gets the same results with BSI. So to me, it's down to technique a lot more than it is to the product you use on CA finish quality. I hear you. If I was going to order one, I'd probably order the Mercury, because I think it's a little bit less sensitive to issues with accelerators. That would be the only difference for me. But I don't have any problems with the accelerator because I just have used it so much with the Type Bond. But that would be my only thing. If I had to order either one and wait for shipping, I'd probably order the Mercury, just because it's a lot easier. Or it's not a lot easier, but it's less sensitive about different kinds of accelerator and different amounts and stuff. The green one, boss. Anything would stick fast. Hard agree. Absolutely. There's only a couple of things I will not use. I won't use stick fast accelerator, and I won't use Alumilite Amazing Clear Cast resin. Which is different than the regular Alumilite y'all are accustomed to. That stuff's great. But the casting resin that you can buy at the craft store from Alumilite, called Amazing Clear Cast resin, that stuff sucks. Don't buy it. I never let them get flipped over, Byron. I've seen a lot of people marking one side as the good side or marking one side as the bad side. You know, the functional side. Ted, it doesn't harden up properly when you try to cast a blank in it. Just fork out the money and get the Royal Palm, honestly. It's the easiest to work with. It's got a long hold or a long work time, and you don't necessarily have to put it in a pot. Get the Royal Palm if you're going to start casting when you start. You might eventually want to move over into Illumilites and that sort of stuff, but to start off with, just get the Royal Palm. And if you're asking about the glue, stick fast just has a real tendency to crackle up or go hazy or do all kinds of stuff, and it can do it months after you finish the piece and all kinds of stuff. It's just not very consistent. I know a few guys that swear by it, but nah. Yeah, West System is pretty good too, Byron. I can agree with that. Good stuff, good stuff. If you got a pot, go for it. Yeah, just get the good Illumilite. Don't get, that's what I'm saying. Just don't get the cheap, crappy stuff from the hardware store or from the craft store. It's not the same thing as the legit Illumilite. I use the stick fast accelerator though. I use stick fast accelerator with tight bond glue. Works like a charm every time. Oh, that worked marvelously, and it's still perfectly clean. Heck yeah. Woohoo! Tony, I got you a toy, buddy. You might want this one. Good choice, Ted. How you doing, Ken? Yes, sir, Tony. Lotus. Lovely, lovely Lotus as well. Beautiful colors on this piece. It's going to be wonderful. Oh yeah. That's pretty much luscious. Yeehaw. Oh boy. I am digging that. It cracks. After you have finished a piece, days later it can crack. And there's like nothing you can do about it. And it's just, now you've got a cracked up piece, and then what do? You know? So, yeah. No longevity. And there's, like I said, some guys swear by it, but more guys than swear by it say it has a solid chance of blowing up on you later on for no reason, with no issue, you know, like you didn't do anything bad and it blew up on you. So, I'm not a big fan. Alright, give me just a second, team. Holy cow. Yep, too brittle is accurate. Brittle, brittle, brittle. Okay. Experience with Glue Boost. No, I have not used Glue Boost, but I've heard really good stuff about it. Very easy to work with, very good quality stuff. Alan, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Yeah, one of the prolific turners around here, John Walsh, uses Glue Boost, and he has great things to say about it. Apparently, it's commonly used for instruments and that sort of thing. So, high quality finish. What's going on with you, Alan? Good. It's good to hear, buddy. Ooh-wee. I'm digging this pen. This thing's going to be sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sketchy. I hear you, Alan. Alrighty. That's looking good. Let's get this thing over here and buff it. Jimmy Buffett. Just a sec, team. Let me post everybody on here real fast. Alrighty. Come on back here. Oh, Red Cross, alright. I might ride the bike through. Hey, are you going to be at the fire station at Red Cross? I'm thinking about the fire station at 601. Where are you going to be at in Red Cross? There's a fire station. It's on 205. Oh, EMS. Okay. Where are they stationed at? Do y'all run out of the hospital? How do y'all work? Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Locust, turn left. First building on the right. Cool. They're about to get a lot shinier, Jimmy. Hee hee. Ridgecrest Road on that side. Yeah. Alright, Randy, catch you later, buddy. I'm digging the new black table, man. Yeah. I'm digging this freaking pin, too. Holy cow, this thing's gonna be awesome. .4 27, turn 205, turn to 205, turn left, immediately on the right. Yeah, I know where you're at. I ride motorcycles down 742 all the time. I go by there very often. No, Alan, this is a Ryan Scheske. It's Lotus Pod. Not a solid acrylic. 7 to 7. Alright, if I roll through, I might stop by and say what's up. It's my Uncle Isaac's birthday today. I think you guys know each other. I don't know how old he is, but I went to the party. By the way, everybody who's listening, I live right near Alan Feeney. There you go. Nice. All right, team. let's have us a little look-see, shall we? Yeehaw! So here are our Lotus Pod, Lotus Pod hybrid pin blanks or pin barrels parts. This side is incredible on the barrel or on the body. So that is what I call A-OK. Oh, son. Yes, please. I like this one. Side. Sounds good, boss. Nice, Ted. Okay. Let's take you fine folks over and we will assemble our pin. Yeehaw. Oh, hold on a second. I know I got y'all staring at the floor. There we go. Sorry about that. Had a little floor looking at party. I know. Okay, this is definitely going on the junior. Let me get that out here. Because this thing is just far too pretty to just go on a Cogent. No. This is going on a big boy pin. I ain't playing no games with this thing. Yeehaw. Cool. Okay. Like I said, this is a Junior Aaron in Black Titanium and Rhodium. And it's going to be $175 when it's done. And I don't blow it up, hopefully, to the first person to claim it. It's a secret. Too tall, too tall. Oh, not too tall anymore. Love the colors on this thing, y'all. It's fantastic looking. Alrighty. Get her all pressed together here. Okay. Get my ink cartridge in here. That ready to rock. Okay. Oh boy. This is going to be a big boy pen, children. Oh my. Definitely a big boy pen. Alright, we're going to bring it over here for a quick final buff. And then we'll take a look at our finished piece. What's up, Brian Diamond? I can understand that. It doesn't bother me, but I like the idea of that. Hey Celia, I got this kit from Exotic Blanks, I believe. They seem to have plenty in stock. There you go. Thanks, Ted. Yeah, I got it from Exotic Blanks. I think they were maybe like 50 cents or $1 cheaper than everybody else, something like that. But the other guys who carry them just as good. I just happened to pick Exotic Blanks to get it from this time. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they had the cheapest price on the kit, but it wasn't by anything more than a few cents. Appreciate it, Celia. Yeah, this one's going to be pretty special looking, I believe. If I aren't mistaken, and I don't think I am. This thing is going to be nice. Alright, give me a second, team. I'm going to grab my glove here. I'm going to get a shiny new one since I haven't been here in a while. I want a nice glove. There you go, Ted. Good plan, buddy. Good plan. Oh, yeah. When you make your little deal, spray paint it if you're using wood. Or better yet, just use HDPE if you're going to make one of these little tables like I did. But, boy, it turned out nice. Alright, team. Let me get you guys off of here. Just a sec. Lots of M&Ms, yeah. Agreed, Alan. I would hate for you to see me professionally related to my motorcycle. So here we have our lovely finished up Lotus Pod pen. And it's freaking awesome. The colors in this resin are beautiful. And there's so much detail in this Lotus Pod. It's fantastic. Just loving it. So the new little black table is going to be our new friend. Yeah, the resin colors in this are just epic. What's up, Jethro? It's a Junior Aaron, Ken, and it is postable. There's your threads on the bottom. Yes, sir. So, the back end of the body section is fantastic looking too. I think that's my favorite part of the whole pen. is this back area. Love it. So yeah, that is our first attempt at a Lotus Pod hybrid. This thing is awesome. Appreciate it, Jethro. No problem, Jimmy. Alrighty, so like I said, this guy will be available for $175. It is not sold at this point. So if anybody wants it, let me know. Shoot me a message or whatever. Again, it's a Junior Aaron Rollerball in Black Titanium and Rhodium finish. And Lotus Pod hybrid with pastel colors. Thanks, Neil. Alright, team. I'm going to hop off here and go lay down. It's been awesome. It's been nice to be back. Thanks for coming and hanging out and watching the show. If you want to support this stuff, you can go to my Patreon and become one of my patrons on there. It's patreon.com/dtroutm0. So if you want to come be part of that, that would be wonderful. I'd really appreciate it. And we will do this again very, very soon. I'm going to be having a baby in any time now. Could be right now. I could be missing it at the moment. So pretty soon I'm going to be having a baby, so I'll probably be taking some time to relax and deal with all of that. But between now and then, if I got any free time, I will come and do some more of these. So thanks a lot for hanging out, everybody. And we will do this again very, very soon. Alrighty. Y'all have a lovely, lovely evening. Appreciate it, guys.